All right, and then we take this, x equals negative h is our vertical asymptote. Okay, hold on, y'all can't see everything. All right, so that's the general form and the key features for our functions. I'm going to graph one of them with you. Okay, and then the back of this is going to be your asynchronous work for today. Okay, and y'all submit it for your homework assignment today. Okay, are there questions before I move on to doing an example? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do an example. I'll do number 1. Okay, so first I have to find the x-intercept. That's going to be where our function crosses the x-axis. So all I have to do is graph my function on Desmos. So let me go ahead and type that out, and then I'll put it on the screen for you guys to see. So this is the function that we're given right here. And we have our x-intercept right here at 0, 0. Okay, so our x-intercept is going to be at the point 0, 0. We find our vertical asymptote by taking the inside and setting it equal to 0. So x plus 1 equals 0. Subtract 1 from both sides to get that x equals negative 1 is our vertical asymptote. We have no negative in front of our logarithm, so our domain should go from negative 1 to infinity. We pick the first option up here on our domain. And then our range is always from negative infinity to infinity. The first thing I want to do is graph my vertical asymptote. So I have a value at negative 1. So step 1 is going to be to graph my vertical asymptote. So I'm going to draw a dashed line here. Then I'm going to put my point at 0, 0. So the second step is to plot my x-intercept. Okay. Then my logarithmic function is going to get infinitely close. It's positive, so it's going to be moving up as we go left to right. And it's going to go off like this to infinity. Okay. And we can see that if we zoomed in, this would be about what this function looked like. Okay. What questions do you guys have about that graph? Okay, so I'd like you guys to finish this up, post the solution for 2 with our finished notes so that you guys can do, see how that one worked. And then I want you guys to do numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the back. And I want you to identify the key features and graph them. You do not, I don't care if you just skip this stuff at the bottom. Okay, so this stuff you can skip. All right. But these 3 or 4 problems, I want you to do identifying your key features and graphing as you go. Okay, so please do that. Take a picture of the back of this and turn it in for your and then I will post solutions for the back of the applications sheet and also to this first or the second problem on the front of this sheet. All right, so if you guys have questions about what we did today or expectations for class, please stay on. But if you do not, you are free to go. I will post videos from both yesterday and today, and final notes as soon as I can. So good luck. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Miss Roberts, I had a question.
Yeah, thank you.
So when it says log and then it doesn't have like a base, do we just set it as 10 every time?
Great question. So let me reshare my screen real quick. Sorry. So for example, okay, so like this, you will,
Was it E?
yeah, it's E. Or if you had like log base 3, then you would use 3. But if it's not written, like it's not here, then you assume 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Great question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anything else?
Wait, adding to her question, because I didn't hear it correctly. So you say you're adding what if the 3 is not there?
So if the 3 is not there, for like example at number 3, the
Mhm.
base here is 10. We
Okay.
just don't ever say it. So we talked about that yesterday.
Mhm.
If you just have log of x equals
Mhm.
something, that means your base is 10.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I
If you
got
have
that. All
ln, its base is e. If you have log, but you have a number here,
right.
then the base is the number.
Okay.
Okay.